Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to Icarus. So it is a little bit cramped in it. I don't like it cramped. So we are going to do a few things today. I want to get some storage sorted out. I usually wait until I do my main build and then have a storage room. As a lot of you will know, I sort of like have loads of storage and have everything separated, and then I'll store a few things in the actual benches. But it's kind of driving me crazy a little bit now because everything's all over the place, and yeah, it's a bit tight here, but I don't want to do too much here. But what we could do, we can probably get 4 storage boxes here, because obviously we're going to have a lot of epoxy now, especially from this. As you can see, this is coming in now, so we are going to need to store that. Now, in fact, I'm going to need another of the iron there. I also want to get the glass working bench, but I need to work out where I'm going to put it because it is a bit tight in here. But like I said, I don't really want to expand too much because I want to start building the main build, which is probably going to be in the center here, which means we are going to have to clear things out. So I'm going to be getting a load of stone and stuff like that from there and getting those trees out of the way, which we might do today, actually. Yeah, we might do that today. Okay, so I'm going to need some epoxy. That's, I'm going to, oh, what am I doing? I don't need epoxy. I've got epoxy. Okay, I've got epoxy. We don't need epoxy. Well, I've got it here. We've got loads of it. Well, we haven't got loads of it, but we've got enough. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got these here. And I've got 4 there, so we're going to get those sorted out. They are pretty expensive. It's worth doing that later on, though, obviously. So we can actually place these down now. I was looking at where I wanted to put these. Now, we can get these just here, look. Just in the here. If we put one there, I might be able to get 3 across here. If we can get 3 across it, I might put... Can I get 3 across it? I might do some more then, because we do need the extra... Yeah, and then I can put another 3 on the other side as well. Because I do want to, because at some point I might get a second one of these to put in there, like I said before. So it might be worth me just... yeah, so we do 3 going across here as well. In fact, I can bring that a bit further that way. Okay, so which means we're going to need 2 more of these. So that's... yeah, it's a lot of iron, but yeah, I mean, we have got iron anyway, so yeah, that's fine. So what did I want? 2 more of these? Yep, 2 more of these. There we go. Let's get those done. And then we need to start looking at the glass work thing. Now, I didn't realise, but the railings I did around the... they were meant to be railings going around where I did the platform for the solar panels. They were actually gates. I do that quite a lot. I just look at the picture, I think, yeah, they're the ones I want, and I don't read it, so it is what it is. But so I've actually changed those over, but what I've done, I'll show you in a second. What I have done though, there we go, that's perfect. So we've got 6 storage there, so because these are kind of, they're all right to start with, obviously, and I'll probably keep those. In fact, we could move those, actually, because I could store some of this stuff away in that storage there, and then we can actually have the glass working bench there. So I have switched them over to normal railings, as you can see there, but then we've actually put the gate here. So I think that's just a lot better like that. Okay. Now, we have actually got the new solar panels coming this week on Friday. As I'm recording this, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to those, and we would actually be able to place those here. Now, they do look bigger than these though, so is it worth us doing that? Because from what I read, they are going to be the same, we'll get the same amount of power from them. So yeah, I think what it will be is we'll just craft these, and then you press R and you get the flat ones, but they do look pretty big. Although maybe the image didn't really... Maybe they are smaller. Maybe it was just 4 square ones going around to making a square. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Okay, I've got some food in there that I sorted out, so I'm going to salt that. And I've got some in here as well, so I'm going to salt that as well. So at the moment, we're just literally just living on meat at the moment. Surviving on meat. Until later on, we'll get a farm going. We'll get some cattle sorted out. You know, like, well, we'll get some cows and stuff like that, and some what they're called, chickens. I couldn't remember what chickens were called. Right, okay, anyway, we've got that sorted out, so we can actually start moving stuff over into these. Obviously I want one of these specifically for this, because we're going to get loads of this, and I'm going to fill this up. because we're always needing epoxy. So I don't need to use the bone anymore for this or the actual sulfur. So, because we could just get the bark stuff going here. So we're going to put that in there. Eventually we'll label them. At the moment I should know what's what. And some of them's going to have a few things in here as well. So it kind of will be a little bit all over the place, but at least it's sorted. Okay, so let me just sort that out there. I'm going to start... In fact, like stone and stuff like that, we can, and silica and stuff like that, we could just put in here. That needs to go somewhere else. I'm just going to take that wood out for now, because we're going to put that somewhere else. Let me do that. There we go. So that stone can go in there, obviously. And the... where is it? And then that can go in here for now. Because obviously we are still limited on what we've got. And that can go in there. And then anything else can go in the actual thing. And then we're going to keep wood and that in here for now. And then that way we're just slightly better organised than we was prior to this. Okay, so let's just scrap some of this. Don't know whether to destroy that yet. I might leave that for now. Let me just grab all this. I could have just done that differently, but never mind. So what I'll do then, because a lot of this stuff in here, oh, I've got that in there now. A lot of the stuff in here is stuff from the workshop and what we're going to be sending. As you can see, we've got the exotics there. So for now, I'm going to put those in there. I think that'll be fine. Okay, and for now, we can put the coal in here with all of this, because obviously we use a lot of that for doing steel. So we can put that in there. So we are getting a bit more organised. And yeah, and then we could start... Oh, it's just a go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put... So it's still going to be mixed, but it still will be better than what it was. So, and we haven't got much wheat up with there. So what I'll do, I'll just put those in there. Tools and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll just put those in here. Ones that we aren't using. Although I will keep... we don't need that. I will keep those though. And we're going to need to make some more arrows and probably some more bullets as well. For now, I'll put that in there. The bone can go in here. And have I got room in there for that? Yeah, we have. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're getting there. We are getting there. So I want to get rid of this. And then we have a look at this. So we've got that. Now the sulfur, but not really. I'm going to grab the sulfur and put that somewhere else. That gold can be sorted out because we've got that for... yeah, because we've got that for that. Okay. So what did I want? I'll just put the bone in there for now. We will need bone for other stuff, from what I remember. Of course I remember. I just can't. Well, I just can't remember what. I just, you know. I might actually just destroy that, you know, and get some resources back from that. There we go. So we've got some wood and we've got some fibre there. Yeah, I'll just fill it up. We'll just fill it up. See, I can destroy that. We don't really need that, do we? So I can get a few little things from that, and then we can actually pick that up. Okay. And I'll destroy that as well, because there's no point if we've got the big ones now. I mean, they could come in handy for some other stuff, I guess, at some point. And there we go. Okay, so we want to put... Just chuck stuff in here, to be honest. There we go, we'll put that in there. Let's sort it out so it's all in order. Put that in there. Now, that gold can go in here. Because we've got that, yeah, so that'll be enough to just fill that up a bit. Yeah, let's just sort that out. There we go. In fact, we've actually got coal in that. We do need those in there. See what else we've got. Just trying to think of where I'd want to put. Yeah, we'll just stick it in here. That in there, that in there. That's going to go somewhere else. I think we'll put the seeds in here, just separate them so I know what I've got. Oh, those sticks can go in there as well. And those can go in there. Eventually we will sort it out so we can use those as a light source later on. And yeah, so I think that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. What I do want to do is I want to grab some of these. I want to grab those sticks that we had. And is it? Yeah, it's these we want as well. And I'm just going to make some arrows. No, not that. Okay, so that's actually pretty lot. That's a lot of arrows. Actually, it's not a lot of arrows. We need some more sticks. I want to get a bunch of these, so I'm not constantly having to do it. There we go. That's more like it. And then if we just do that, and then I'll just keep 100 stack on me at all times. And then we've got, this is how I like to do it, and then we've got a bunch of them in here. I'll probably get more of those going as well, but we've got loads of those sorted out. I'm also going to need... Oh, we've already got some. We just need... Yeah, that's what we're going to use the sulfur for then. We are going to need this. Oh, we need charcoal and the sulfur as well. I'll grab that sulfur. We should have some charcoal in that around. Let me just check. Don't know where... Yeah, we've got some charcoal here, look. See, things are still not right with where they're meant to be, but it's fine for now. There we go. We can make 49 of those. That'll be fine for now. And there we go. Okay, so I want to actually craft the glass working bench. Now, the only reason I want to do this is because there's some things I want to sort out. So we are going to need 21 iron. I'll sort that out first. We're going to need 6 epoxy. 21 iron. 6 epoxy. We're going to need 10 of this. And we're going to need 8 copper. Have we? Yeah, we've got copper, yeah. Hold on a minute. No, we're going to need 4 copper. Yeah, 4. There we go. And then what I want to do is we're going to get... I need 16 of these though, but it's kind of just finishing off the actual platform that we did. So we are going to keep that, even though they do they are change. Well, they are adding a new way of doing the solar panels, but we are going to, you know, keep that. I just want to quickly change that over because it is dark. And the power is probably... Yep, we're probably going to need to go to sleep as well. Yeah, let's just stick that in there. Oh. Just do that for now. We need to see how long it takes for the solar panels to come on, actually. Oh, that's not the place. See, yeah. I mean, it'll be fine. We've got the storage anyway, although I would like more storage, which we will get eventually, and sort that out. So we're probably going to put that there. Have we got everything we need for that glass working bench now? Let's have a look. Yep, we have. We've got the glass working bench here that we can do. And there is an optional thing. Now, the water thing is going to be needed for the oh, what's it? Actually, we are going to need water, aren't we? I was meant to do that. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so we will sort that out. I might do that next time. But I think for now, we can do the other ones that aren't reinforced. Okay, so if we have a look in here, look. See, we've got the glass beams here. We've got the glass beams there. So they're the reinforced. I'd prefer to do those, actually. But we are going to need water for that. So we're not going to be able to do that. So I think for now we'll just do that, and we are going to need 16 of these. Okay, so 80 and 48. So we need 48. Oh my god, 48 iron. 20, 40. Oh my god, we've got plenty. We've got enough there. Okay. I might as well just grab that there. And we'll sort that out here. And then we'll get those 16 done there. Perfect. And then we'll have a wee drink. Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I think what I'm going to do as well is we might start clearing some stuff out at the centre there as well after this. And sorting that out. I do like the gate here. Just adds to it, doesn't it? I thought I heard one of those racks there. In fact, I need to... We don't really need the gate there, but it just adds to it, doesn't it? There we go. That's what I want to do. It just looks a lot better. It just fills that gap up there and makes it look a little bit better there. There we go. And then if we do that. Now, obviously, I want to get the reinforced ones, although these would be fine. I don't know whether they'll take damage or not, so we'll have to check that and see whether they do or not. Then obviously we'll have the only problem is that stops us, doesn't it? So, which means I have to jump, so we're going to take that out. Yeah, I think there's just that bit there that we can't have that there. That's fine. There we go. So, yeah, that just looks a lot better. It fills it up. Just makes it look, yeah, because I don't like the way the gaps are, but sometimes there's always ways of doing things. It's a shame we can't do an half beam, isn't there? Oh, while I'm here, let's repair these, look. Okay, there we go. Let me just have a look. That power should be on now. We're at 21,500 supply. That's actually pretty good. The residue cleanser. Yes. Yes, there's... Yeah. No, we're going to leave that for now. What I do want to do is... what's it called? The borer. Water borer. Yeah, I might start looking at doing that, and then we will place that. I think it's over here, and then wire that up, and then we'll have some water coming in, because we are going to need to get that water in, especially if we want to do reinforced stuff, as well as getting the kitchen sorted out with the sink and everything like that. So we are going to need that. So I'll tell you what, let's sort that out, shall we? The water borer. We might as well get it ready for next time. I think it's the water borer because it goes on the geysers. So we're going to need 12 steel there. We're going to need 2 more composites unless there's some more somewhere. Need 1 more composite. Let me just double check that we haven't got any in here. There's none in there. There is none in there. So we are going to need 1 more composite. Let's see what we need for that. So I just need some silica. We'll grab that 17 there. We're going to have to start getting concrete mix and stuff like that. Although I was thinking, because I've kind of got an idea of what I want to build. It's going to be pretty big, like lengthwise and widthwise, but yeah, and then probably going to, I don't know how high we're going to go with it though, but we need to make sure there's enough room for everything. Right, I'll just do the 1 for now. I'm going to leave that in there for now. Okay, so we just need the 1. Can get that done. Okay. So what we've got there, 2. So that'll be 4 there. So the water borer. Okay, so we've got that. So we need 12 ingots, steel ingots. We should be able to do that. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll get those because we haven't got any steel at the moment, so we do need to get that sorted out. What else do we need? I have to keep reminding myself I'm coming back. That's fine. It is what it is. So we are going to need, 8 copper. I've got 4 on me. So 8 copper. I just need another 4. Go. So we can get that wiring sorted out. I missed it. There it is. Okay, Okay, and then what else was it? Okay, and screws. Got no screws in here. Hold on a minute, I've got no screws. Right, anyway, let's just grab that. So I'm going to need another one of those then. Okay, so let's get that done. We can grab that one as well. And then we're going to need 6 electronics, aren't we? So we can sort that out. Okay, so I'm going to sort the screws out. Then we're going to need 6 electronics. So that means we're going to need 6, 12, 18 copper. And 6 gold. We'll have to start getting some more gold, aren't we? Gold, 6. 18. We're going to need some epoxy, and we're also going to need some of this here. Let's grab that gunpowder. We'll put that in there. Might need a bit more. In fact, 12. We need 12, don't we? So that's fine. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put that in there. Put that in there. Right, okay, so let me just have a look at the bullets. There we go, that's the one we want. Yeah, that's the rifle one in it, yeah. Let's get those done. Okay, we've got that. Now, with the water borer, when we connect it up, obviously we're going to have to get the power going towards where it is to connect that up so it's got power, and then the water pipe coming back towards the base so we've got water coming in. And it does provide 2,000 power, so that's good. So it's a really good start, and if we need any more, we can get some, where are they, some water pumps there that provide 1,000. And we are pretty close to the, hold on, come out. We are pretty close to the water. It's not too bad, so we can get some in here and get some in here. That reminds me, I probably will get some fish traps going as well. Get a couple in there, a couple in there. We will need to get some over here, I believe, as well, because we're going to need like saltwater fish and stuff like that. So we can do like some, you know, some decent cooking and stuff. Okay, so that's done. So that's going to be ready for next time. We've also got those bullets there somewhere. Let me just do that. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. So we've only got 30 there, so I do need a little bit more. So that's give us, what, 60? So, yeah, we haven't got enough sulfur. Right, what I might do then is, I think just to finish off today, let me just drop some stuff off. Organic resin and that I'm just going to keep in there for now. That wants to stay in there because so we can get some more of that stuff done. That wants to go in there. That goes in there, and we'll just put that in there as well. Where did those wood beams come from? Okay, I can't remember where those wood beams came from. Okay, fair enough, whatever. Let's just put those in there. There we go. So we are a little bit better off here. And a little bit more organised. I wouldn't say 100% organised, obviously not. But we are a lot better off than what we was before. And yeah. So, and hopefully the next time we do some more storage, we'll be in our main base. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if we can actually, in fact, I think I'm going to take the mower. Yeah. I am going to take the mower, so we're going to get some sulfur. See if we can actually find some sulfur around, because we haven't got a sulfur extractor as yet. So we've got a lot of oxide there. We might have to go further down. There we go, we've got some sulfur there. And obviously we want to do it with this pick as well, so that we get the noxious crust. Well, I hate it when it's buried in the thing there. You can't always get it all. We'll put that in there as well. Excuse me. I'm sure I've seen some around here. Well, I don't know whether there's sulfur here, but... Oh. What the hell? I might get some of that coal as well, actually. Yeah, we'll grab it all. Gotta grab it all. No, I want the sulfur for now. There's some here, look. Okay, that's another 36 there. Some over here. I do like the noxious crust. Now there is the other ice one as well, but I prefer the noxious crust to that because I don't like getting random ones. Although that can benefit you, obviously, but yeah. Over 36 there, we're actually getting loads here. That's pretty cool. Eventually, we will clear all this up later on with the and just clear it all out. A lot of bees around here. They need to behave. Sorry, that was bad. That was really bad. I apologise. He actually didn't go from a mower for a change. Okay, this is why I'm thinking of getting a second one of these. Just so we've got two of the residue things, lenses, because yeah, because we're going to end up with loads, and then we could just get loads done all in one go. Yeah, I knew there'd be another one. They come in packs, in a lot of packs. Woo. Okay. That's going to be a lot of meat to pick up. I think what I'll do is grab this. Alright, let's sort this out. Although I've got some noxious crust on me. I'll just put it in there. We're not finished yet. There we go. So, look at that. Pretty cool. Where's all the other ones that I killed? Probably not going to find them. Always easy to find. That's why I usually do one at a time, but... Oh, there we go. There's one there. Oh, there's one there. I can see it. Okay, and I've just seen some more sulfur, so that's good. Oh, I nearly hit my mower there. Wrong go. Alright. I think this looks like it's going to be the last one. Okay, there we go. Salt there, but that's fine. We've got plenty of salt at the moment. Let's get you back in there, keep you safe. Don't want anything attacking you. There we go. So we can now... Oh, no. We can now grab all that and we can put that in the residue thing. There we go. And then the sulfur we've got on us, we can get some of this lovely stuff done. There we go. Okay, so I'll leave that in there for the sulfur. We'll get some more of this done. I want to get some more bullets done and then we'll call it a day, I think. Okay, we're getting loads of stuff here now, aren't we, as well? Okay, let me just have a look at here. Just have a look. See, the shotgun's good. Hunting rifle, that's what we got. Bolt action, not a big fan of that. The one-shot pistol, the trench shotgun is actually good. So I might get that. The semi-automatic pistol as well is not too bad as well. And then you got the advanced pistol. I can't remember which one's better. And then the submachine gun and the assault rifle. We're definitely getting those two, without a doubt. Without a doubt, but we are going to need vegetable oil for those. And we can get those sorted out. Although that's going to be actually not too expensive when it comes to titanium compared to the rifle, which is 40. So yeah. No, was it 40? No, 20, wasn't it? Was it 20? Oh, a minute. I can't remember. What am I thinking 40 for? Yeah, it was 40. Yeah, 40 titanium ingots. Pretty expensive. But it's always been that way. Right, okay, so got some more there. I might as well just wait until these are done here. We've got loads of food and that to sort out here as well. So, I'll tell you what. I need to grab some wood because our fireplace, our little campfire, needs some wood. Oh, I was not meant to do that. Stick that in there because we've got loads of food in here. So we might as well sort that out. I'm going to get that bacon done first. Okay. And then we'll get that done with that. And then that. I'm going to think the rest of it I'm not bothered about. Which means I will... Yeah, we could get it in here. There we go. Sorted. Okay, so I'm going to leave that in there for the gun stuff. There we go. So we've got 100 there. How much... Have we got enough to do what we need to do here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 8. Okay, so yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll get those done. There are some really good bullets that you can get on here as well, which is like, oh, I don't know if, where are they? I'll have a look, see if I can find them. It's an ammo. Explosives are good. The explosives is, there's what's the one that slows them down? That's the explosive one. The armor piercing. I wasn't a big fan of the armor piercing. It didn't seem to make much difference. I didn't feel like it did anyway. Okay. So we've got 95 rounds there. That's good. And we've got all of that sulfur coming in now. We've also, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop that in there. Out the way. That can go in here because then if I can actually make some more bullets. But for now, we've got enough, so we should be okay. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.